Hi y'all, and welcome to the Powdered Donut with Miss Fee. I'm back this week. It's been a long week. Like I said, this week, I don't know. I gotta this week. I was down and out with a little asthma, and gosh, it's hot outside. I can't breathe. I'm like, what is going on here? But I am here tonight, and we are going to discuss dating in 2026. My guest is, you know him, the social media page, Boss Man Cuddy. What's up? What's up? How
What's
are
happening?
you?
I'm good, baby. I'm good. Nice to
Good,
see you
good,
doing
good.
your thing, baby.
Hmm?
Nice to see you doing your thing. Can you hear me?
Oh, thank you. I'm trying out here, just trying.
Oh yeah, most
Um,
definitely.
so I thought to have you on the show. I had another guest set up, but the person that the show was based from, she couldn't get in. Her schedule was kind of busy, so I was like, man, we still got to talk about it. So dating in 2026, it's mm, I don't know, it's something. That's all I say. I don't really. I'm not a dater. Like I'm not out here dating, so I don't really
So
know confusing for me, and I got enough going on in life. I don't figure people out no more. So
what
I just look at people and I'm like, okay, well that's what you're doing now, and that's how it goes. Okay, but at the end of the day, I wanted a male viewpoint, I guess, because men dating it's like women trying to date. I hear a lot of women talking and just go, oh, okay, but it's a lot of men out here they trying to date just like women, and so what I'm hearing a lot of double standards. Like women want this, but out here men come back and say, "What about me? I want
right.
this too." And especially, we'll talk about it a little bit. Sex is a big thing. Where
Oh
a
man.
woman feel like I gave you this, then I am now hearing men say, "Well, I gave you some. Where my money?" So
For
now we're asking no man for no money. It ain't easy no more. You just ask men for money just because you gave him, some cake. You don't care because there's plenty
sure.
more cakes out there to be ate and bought. So he don't
Most
care about. You can't do that no more. And that's
hell,
something that we've lived through times and they change. What you
right.
think? Because you used to could a woman used to could say that and get real easy and be through it. Now men not they trying to hear it.
I mean, the whole thing is what is everything is based up on what a motherfucker got. In my perspective, uh, a lot of these new bred women, you know what I'm saying? They don't have.
Mm-mm.
The wholesome shit like mama or grandma. You know what I mean? They whatever they see on social media, they think that shit cool and think that they can get a man by doing what the fuck whatever they motherfucker do. You know what I'm saying? They just look like that. You know what I mean? You gotta have some type of emotion. You gotta have some type of respect about yourself for a man to want to choose you. You understand what I'm saying? And these days it just don't work like that, man. You know, I was kind of scared to get back out on the dating scene, man. I ain't gonna even bullshit you because too many of these females they play games. I was in a 7 year relationship with a female, man, to where she had me thinking I was the only nigga, and yeah, I wasn't the only nigga. You feel what I'm saying? He was around town doing her thing while I'm at the motherfucking highs. You feel what I'm saying? I'm at the house. I'm going to work and coming back home. Bill ain't cooked. She out there fucking around. And a lot of these females, I ain't gonna even lie to you. They choose their motherfucking friends over a nigga that's trying to do something for them and see them have something. You know,
You
they'll
saying
choose
women
their
pick their friend? Wait. Women pick their friends.
over
What?
nigga. They
And
pick
I
they
say the same thing because I
they
done been
they
with men that literally. Let me tell you how women feel, and I'm just saying this. Like, no, I don't. I hope nobody don't get offended because I'm saying this. But
right.
I literally, when I go out with my homegirls, I go out women. I literally show women. I say, look, how when homeboys and partners be meeting up and they be dapping each other and giving each other love and all that, they're
Yeah.
literally lit up. Women, I tell women, I say, watch how he light up when he hug his homeboy. But damn, gave us half a hug. I swear to God, and I keep witnessing this for years. I
Right.
go, men see us and partner out somewhere. Men really light up. They say, I'm like, ain't another nigga could smile like this.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
Because you don't see it like I'm a whole woman. I don't see it when women ramble with me, your partner come around or your homeboy, boy, you light up as if the day has just gotten so much better for you. I done
Yeah.
seen it with my own eyes. I'm not telling you that no woman told me about her man. I watch
Right.
when I go out on the scene and I'm on nightlife.
Yeah.
I don't go out just to go out and have, just to be out there to say I was outside. I be looking at stuff. I watch
I,
people. I
at the
watch
same
body
time,
language.
at the
Huh?
same at the same time, a nigga ain't supposed to light up. You know what I'm saying? Because he see his homeboy, none of that shit.
Like glowworms. They
Nah,
lighten when they
nah,
see they home. What you talking about? I'm
nah,
talking happy. Like I
man,
ain't even know you had that many teeth in your mouth.
man, that's gay. That to me, that's feminine activity. You know what I'm saying? A nigga never supposed to light up. You know what I'm saying?
Girls
Now
don't like
I can
they
understand. I can understand if the nigga ain't seen the nigga. You know, they went to
in
college together, and the nigga ain't seen the nigga in a couple of years. You feel what I'm saying? But to me, that's a little strange.
every weekend. Y'all see each
Yeah.
other every weekend. Like on the block
Yeah,
everywhere.
yeah, yeah. Nah. We ain't doing none of that freak ass shit over here, man. We not doing that shit. You know what I mean?
I
'Cause
got a tendency.
that
Like
make
I
a
said,
nigga, that make a nigga suspect, even if you not suspect. What is you? It's just a friendly ass nigga that's happy to see your partner all the goddamn time. Nah,
but why are you always happy to see your partner? Do you know how
exactly.
many women here complain about that? They literally watch their man like God, his partners come around and you got a whole different aura about yourself. It's
Yeah,
Tinkerbellish stuff. It's
and
real
see,
Tinkerbell.
I'm gonna give you the game too though. A lot of that shit don't a lot of that shit don't be feminine activity either. Some of it, a lot of it do be, but a lot of that shit don't be feminine activity because niggas. Niggas know that, hey, I know this nigga gon' if I'm doing something on my old lady, then hey man, I know this nigga got my motherfucking back. This nigga gonna always stay in the clutch for me. You feel what I'm saying? And it could be like that. You feel me, man? Look, man, we got different ways of approaching shit too, though. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times it don't be feminine shit. But you ain't
Yeah,
gonna catch me. You ain't gonna catch a nigga like me out there lollygagging with these hoe ass niggas. You feel what I'm saying? And dapping
when you
niggas
go to
up
your
and
home,
all that shit. Nah, nah, we ain't doing
I'm
that.
telling you, these men are glowing. Like it's a glow. Like what? Women
Well, that's
glow and
some
they we don't
faggot
even
ass.
do that. We see our homegirls though. Like we hug our homegirls. Hey girl, woo, woo. I'm talking about it's
It
just
could
I
be
don't know.
it
I've
it
been
it,
watching it
it
for so
it's
long.
some faggot to me. If you talking about glowing, it's some faggot shit going on. Then niggas getting fucked in they motherfucking ass. That's what the fuck
Yeah.
they getting. You understand what I'm saying? I don't get
And
down like
I
that.
tell you like this, they happy. They real happy when they see their partners out.
Well,
And I
well,
just
them
say,
bitch
no.
ass niggas gay in a bitch. Them
Cause
sucker
you
ass
just
niggas gay.
but you just three or four chicks walk by you and hugged you, and you didn't smile at none of them. You just hugged them and kept it straight face. And then came on you, what's up,
Frowning
man?
down on 'em. Frowning down on the female, man. But what I
I'm
want
watching.
to tell a lot, what I want to tell a lot of these sucker ass niggas though, and I know this gonna be, say man, the female ain't did your shit. You did it to yourself by
Mm-hmm.
allowing her to do shit that you know you wouldn't allow any other person to do. You did it to
Mm-hmm.
your motherfucking self. You understand what I'm saying? So you can't be frowning down on these females out here. You know what I'm saying? And giving your homeboy extra love, bitch ass nigga. You
And I
feel me?
just
I'm
be
just saying.
watching. The females I be with, I tap them. I say, watch. I say, watch.
Yeah.
You gonna hug the girl, watch, but watch when the
Hold
homeboy
up,
come. And
wait
I'll
a
show
minute.
you.
Is that just on the Dallas scene or is that everywhere?
It's just been. I can go anywhere. If I know, now I'm not picking out random dudes, but if I know the dudes, like it could be
What
here,
about
it could be
hold up?
Bowman,
I would
it
put
could be
I would put
Houston, Baytown, where you at, where you. I mean, it could be anywhere. I've
hey,
seen it here.
I
This
would
not
put
nothing,
I would
huh?
put your ass on blast. What about Beaumont? How them niggas doing down there?
Hmm. They scared to go out, so I can't tell you. Nobody go out.
They said so you don't see niggas there. You don't see the niggas with the same clothes as you see up there in Beaumont.
I ain't gonna lie, it's being up here where I'm at. I just be like, oh
Yeah,
wow. I've,
yeah,
I've seen I've seen it in Beaumont too, or it's but people that are from Beaumont may not live in Beaumont right now. I just watched it over the years because something happened years ago that caught my eye, and
right,
about men and how they interact with their partners versus their woman. Whether
yeah,
she your girl or wife or whatever, you so mean to her, but let your partners come around or somebody. Man, you so kind to these people, and you mean to who you supposed to be. But it's vice versa too. It's some women out here that's mean to their significant other, but when our homegirls come around, the other people, she's so sweet and this and that. And I think that's so crazy. If you
I
meaning like
when it
that,
I
I think we should split up because that's
when
not cool.
when it's a woman when it's a woman doing that type of shit. I mean the bitch could be gay or she just tired of that nigga shit. You know, a lot of females deal with a lot of shit. You know,
Because
if
we
they
be
got
first. You're right. We gonna be respectful first. A
right,
woman gonna most of the time. I feel like this. I'm not speaking on nothing in particular. I just feel like most of the time, if a woman and a man in a relationship, especially if the woman approached a man, she
right.
gonna give you all first because she's approaching you,
Hell yeah.
and she
She too.
know, I'm trying to be with you. I'm trying to do this with you. I'm
Right,
trying to get to know you.
right,
So her first instinct ain't to go cheat on you or nothing like that because she's trying to get to know you.
right.
Now the other way around, I'm not gonna say that a man too. A man probably if he's interested in a woman, but the way the world go, they thinking, okay, this man introduced to this woman, but he probably got two or three women over there, two, four, five women back in the background, but he might be interested in me. But it's not fair because I just be sometimes I say, what if that man really was just interested in that one girl? But she
Nah,
thinking he got a bunch of women in the background, this
nah,
and that.
that ain't that any man, any real man that's doing for himself and got his own, yeah, niggas got motherfuckers on the side and shit. Yeah, they got all that on the side. But if he
Why
choose you and
that's
if
okay.
he hold up, wait a minute. If he choose you, then he gonna choose you. Them other bitches gonna fly. Them other bitches
What
ain't got nothing. Them other bitches ain't got nothing to do about what he choose. You feel me? They gonna go
yeah,
automatic.
yeah.
You know what I mean? If he really fucking with her like that, the mother bitches gonna fly, bro.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's fair.
yeah,
So what? So my viewpoint as a woman, like I said, if a man approach a woman and she already got somebody or whatever, it really be a 50-50. I ain't gonna lie. A woman might be like, you know, she just might be like, I don't know, should I? It's hesitation
yeah.
because you might be in a relationship with somebody, but this cat right here really catching your eye. So you know how it be. You just be like, God dang, what
It,
I'm gonna
it,
do?
it,
If
it's
you
gonna be
take the If you take the number, I don't care. If you take the number, you're signaling that, hey, what's up? Type
yeah,
stuff. If you
yeah.
take, because I ain't being funny. I say no a lot. I'm good. I'm good. I just walk out. I'm good. Because I don't want to do that. I don't want to lead anything on or make a man feel like because if I give him my number, he gonna call probably. So
Yeah,
so don't
yeah, yeah.
open it. If you don't want it, don't open the door for it. Just politely say, well, I'm good, thank you, and kind of
But a
walk off
lot
or
of
whatever.
a lot of women not gonna do that shit if they in a situation they trying to get out of. You understand what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
a lot of women go out to have fun. A lot of women go out because they sick of that nigga that they got at home and don't want to deal with it. So if a nigga choose, they gon' you know what I'm saying? They probably still in love with that nigga. You know what I'm saying? But they still
Look,
gonna choose if that nigga, bottom line, if that nigga talking about something, she gonna go. She
why
gonna
why
fuck.
freaking it
She
though?
gonna
Just
fuck.
listen to what you
Huh?
said. Listen to what you said. Not to cut you off, I'm sorry, but you said if she go out, probably because she's sick of that, and then vice versa, he go out. But my thing is, let's normalize. If you to that point, get away from each other. Quit staying with people just for the hell of it, or quit staying with people for financial stability, or quit
But
staying with people just because you don't got nowhere else to go. You don't want to split up. No, it ain't healthy to lay up with the same person at night that you don't give a damn about or forcing it. That is unhealthy.
hey, it's unhealthy, but that's how society is now. They wasn't taught. You understand what I'm saying? And if you got a nigga with any kind of knowledge, you understand, and know how shit go, you know what I'm saying? They would listen. They would listen. They wouldn't feel. You got a lot of women that's narcissists, man. You know what I'm saying? They feel like
Mhm.
just because a man tell them something that they trying to rule them and try to, control them and shit like that. That don't be the case.
I like it.
That don't be the
Let me
case.
tell you something. Let me tell you something real quick. I'm trying to stick on it because if I let you get off top, I'm gonna forget what I'm gonna say to you. But my
Yeah.
parents, September, they've been married 50 years, and I used to get on my mama all the time. You don't gotta be submissive. You don't gotta be submissive, daddy, like that. Like you don't gotta. And then I was like, you know what? Let me leave her alone because she been married to my daddy for so many years, long as I've been born. So,
Yeah.
but I just feel like I don't know. But that was 50 years ago.
Right.
This is, we in our era right now. We in our 40s and whatever, and going into our 50s and stuff. But I just really like a man telling. I was going saying this to say a man every now and then pulling your little coattail, telling you, "Hey man, you need to." Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Right.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't no. I have a situation right now where I know a lady that's literally she's passing away, and my one of my friends is dating her son, but he has a brother that's been married to his wife for 15 years. Now the wife don't talk to the mama. At this
Right.
point, the mama is literally on hospital passing away. I feel like the son should say, "Come here, take her to his mama house and say, because my daddy would have did this, and any other man back in the day, men would have done this. Now they don't want to do it for whatever reason. We need men to stand back up. We need men to get back in the groove and
And, and,
because his mama and say, hey, you're gonna let her take care of you, and he should tell his wife, you gonna do
right.
it. I mean, it's her last days, and you talking about you don't want to do it because yeah, well, I don't talk to her. Say, man, her husband, if he don't fix it, because that's his mama and his wife, you're supposed to tell that wife, hey, you need to get over here and take care of my mama, and tell her mama you're gonna let her do it, and be through with it. And what he
Right.
say should go, and end the discussion. Those are the
Exactly.
kind of men that I know. Them the kind of men I grew up with, my daddy, my uncles, and all that. The men that step in and say what's gonna be done. You didn't get a choice, and you didn't ask you no options. That's what's gonna be done. And ain't nothing wrong to me with a man doing that. It's nothing wrong with a man, pushing his weight, because that's what men did. I don't know what is so fearful now about it.
Just-
Men scared.
you want me to tell you what it is? A lot of
Yeah.
these niggas don't have no backbone. A lot of these niggas ain't strong like the ones before us. You know what I'm
But
saying? It's certain. It's only a handful.
but kids, if you have kids with a woman, some men are scared that if they don't do what she say, they're not going to see their kids, and I don't think that's fair either. I do know that to be true, not with
And
everybody, but women play their role with the kids and
I'm
throw
going through
kids out,
that shit
and
now.
then huh?
I'm going through that shit now.
I know, and that's what I'm talking about. I know a lot of guys that they walk on eggshells literally because the mom of the kids is just she do too much. And to keep the sanity to see their children, they got to kiss her ass. And that's so unfair that you would bring somebody there because it's gonna bite you later on. Your child gonna find out who you really are, and then they're gonna really have a problem with you because of what you did and how you did it. I'm
And
never gonna. I raised 3 kids. I'm never gonna bash daddy. I don't do that. It is what it is. As they become adults, you either build a relationship with them or you didn't. Not my problem. But I did my part. But who
And
am
that's
I to judge? You know what I'm saying?
that's
I'm
what a
not
lot
gonna
of
judge.
that's what a lot of people say to me. You know what I'm saying? Like people, there's a lot of women that put on masks, just like men. You know what I'm saying? And in the beginning, all that shit be sweet. But further down the line, once you move into a home with a person, you know what I'm saying? You start to figure them out. And a lot of times these women don't want to be figured out. That's why they keep niggas away. You know what I'm saying? They don't want niggas knowing they every motherfucking move because they could be dealing with, Tom, Dick, Hank, Harry, Larry, Moe, Curly, all that shit, you know what I'm saying? And I've been through that type shit, you know what I'm saying? So like I tell anybody I deal with, I put that shit on the table. Say, man, I done seen this shit all before. It ain't nothing you can't pull over my head and think I don't notice that shit. You understand what I'm saying? And for a long time, I thought that was why I was by myself because I was always, upfront about a lot of shit. I never hid shit. I used to hide a lot of shit in my 20s, you know what I'm saying, and shit like that. But I'm a grown ass man. What the fuck it look like me hiding anything from a motherfucker? You know what
I'm
I'm
still
saying?
gonna, I'm
Especially,
still gonna get you behind.
especially if I don't owe you no motherfucking explanation, then what? You feel what I'm saying? Straight up, you know what I mean? But uh a lot of these motherfuckers got their wig twisted back, man. You know what I mean? And they don't understand how life is, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, man, we got a lot of motherfuckers today that ain't like how the ones was before us was. And that's why you encounter a lot of bullshit, man. They wasn't taught. It's simply because they wasn't taught. They was misled. You know what I mean? They was
People don't
misled.
know. They don't got respect for people's feelings no more. They don't care.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you gotta stay out of your feelings. Sometimes you can't let a motherfucker know how you feel because they'll
But that's
use it.
what you doing then. If you can't let nobody know how you feel, what we doing?
Hey, a lot of times, motherfuckers will let or use that shit against you. You can't let a motherfucker know how you feel all the motherfucking time. Sometimes you just gotta take shit and stride with that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? You can let a motherfucker know,
Relationship. I don't want to be in a relationship and then I feel like I'm about to walk on eggshells and make it right or don't want to mess up nothing or nobody got time for that. That's
man.
why people single out here.
I wouldn't say. I would just say be open. Be open. No feelings. And
Open
and,
these days. Do you know what
and
be open means?
I'm saying just be open. Be open with each other. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying? Everything should be direct to each
yeah,
other.
yeah.
You know what I'm
Because
saying? I'll to the side, everything should be direct to each other. Fuck the feelings. Everything should be direct. Look, and all that shit, to be honest,
oh,
look, to be honest, all that bullshit should be put out on the table. When
yeah.
you want to date somebody and want to fuck with somebody and really fucking with somebody like that, from the jump, all that shit should be put on the table. You know what I want, I know what you want. Okay, let's get it. You
Because I don't
understand?
want no little kids. I don't want little kids. I don't want, like, I ain't being funny. I don't want, if you got some little kids and you still about, like, you got to deal with the mom and stuff, I'm not talking. Because at my age, you shouldn't have no little kids.
Man,
Man, I'm
it's
almost, you shouldn't
fine.
have a little baby. If
You
you do, I'm not, look, I'm not being funny. I'm just saying. I can't,
I know,
me
I
per
know.
se,
Yeah.
I wouldn't be ugly. Like you brought the kid around me, I'm not gonna be ugly with the kid. But I don't ever want to meet your kid's mom, and I don't ever want to have to deal with her, and I don't want her to know about me because then it's probably gonna be problems and stuff, and we ain't gotta go through that.
Why the fuck not? Why not? If we being open, we being
We be
cordial.
no listen, we being open. I just don't ever have to see or meet her. Like we don't got nothing to talk about. What we got to talk about? I'm trying to make shit work with you and y'all son. Not it. I mean,
Nah,
see that's
man.
what y'all want to
Everything.
deal with.
If you dealing with a man, you don't. Yeah, that's your choice
Are you
not to be.
taking people meet your kid's mom?
That's your choice not to be cordial with the other woman. But
Can't be cordial, but I'm asking you per se. If you got a little kid and you dating somebody, she don't got no kids, or her kids are already old and grown, you got a little kid. Are you taking her to meet your kid's mom?
yeah, I would. Yeah, I would. I
I'm sure your
would.
kid mom.
I would.
Well, your moms are like I
Because
do want to know
because
what time of
because you
the
know what because you know what that's showing. That's showing I ain't got shit to hide. That's showing that I want you in my life. That's showing, you know what I'm saying? That's
you do
showing that,
want
that
to, huh?
that's showing that I want you in my life. That's showing I want you to be a part of what I got going on and what I'm dealing with.
But see,
You
that's
know
what I'm
what
saying. When
I'm
you deal with somebody that got kids under 18, though, you have to. You got the choice. I mean, I can't be like, well, I don't want to meet your kid, mama. I don't want to meet her. I can't be like that because that's her child. She want to know who her child around. A sensible mama want to know who is my child around.
saying?
Not out of be feisty, and that's what I know. So that's why I probably be like, nah, I don't want to. I'm good.
So if I'm gonna ask you this, I'm gonna ask you this: if the tables was turned, what would happen?
If a guy that was like he didn't want to talk to me, got a younger kid, then I
Yeah,
got his kid because I got a younger kid. You can't make
you
it
would
force
want
people to.
no nigga. You would want me. You would respect that man and you would respect his kids and you would want if that nigga ever said to you, I want to know who the fuck around my kids, my nigga. You gonna in your best interest, you gonna show who that nigga who you have around his motherfucking kids. Come on,
Well, I mean,
man.
you
Come on,
have to
man.
do it. And
Yeah.
I per se, at my age, I just don't want to. No, I don't
Well,
want to do it. It doesn't mean now if somebody was trying to talk to me and they had a younger kid, it don't mean I'll be like, hell no, I don't deal with you. I'll try it. But the first time she say something and it's sideways, it's gonna go. Cause I done dealt
now,
with it for I
now,
dealt with it for
now,
years.
now, 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 now. Because it's up to that nigga to put that bitch in place.
I'm saying if
It's
he
up
if
to
he
that
addressed
nigga.
the
It's up to that nigga to put that bitch in place. Look, man, I got
kid,
a woman. I got a
it's
woman
gonna
now. You gonna respect her. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. He's supposed to have all that law laid down. Period.
Well, you would. Well, I don't know. You know, I ain't dated. I don't know. I dated so
Yeah,
long. I
you
don't know what.
supposed to have that law laid down. Yeah,
Now, full of-
if the nigga ain't got the law laid down, it's something wrong with him. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? But any female that I'm dealing with, say, man, y'all gonna have mutual respect amongst one another. You know, we in this shit for the kid. We ain't in this shit for nothing else but the kid. And if you wanna
Unless,
fuck with me, you have to respect that. You have to
yeah.
respect that because here it is, you got four, five grown ass kids. You know what I'm saying? And you would want me to respect that towards you and your children's dad. And I do. I'm player about the shit. I don't give a fuck about that. You know what I'm saying?
Children, if them like I got 3 adult kids, you ain't never got to see them if you ain't never wanted to, cause they adults.
Hey man, but any man that wouldn't want to fuck with you like that, it'll be just a fuck. You feel me?
Mm,
It would be
okay.
just a fuck. It wouldn't be nothing there. If a nigga really wanted something with you, a nigga sit your ass down and talk to you like a man or woman talk. Grown folk shit. You feel me?
That's true. To get it
It
straight.
shouldn't be all that tug of war shit. All that shit, that's
Civil
man,
war is a headache to stress
man.
somebody. Think about over the years how many people could have did better in their relationships, like being in a second pair, like the parents are divorced, but they have a new husband over here and it's a new wife over here. I sit back and I look at our situations. Now I'm 48, almost 49. I look at stuff and I go, not my stuff. I'm talking about just looking at other people's stuff. I go, ooh, that could have been handled a whole lot better. Like, but you don't know at 25 and 30. You don't know what you at 25 and 30. You don't know what you know at 45 and 50.
Right.
So if you don't live this long, you still don't know every 10. I feel like every 10 years you are gradually going into another stage of your life.
Right.
So if you learn that in 20 and 30 years, you screwed up, you gonna fuck up, screw up with everything else, mess up real bad.
Yeah.
33, or you going into your late 30s and 40s. Okay, shit, damn, I need to fix this, I need to get this right. 45 into the 50s, if you ain't sat down with yourself by that age and said, hey man, you know what? I could have did this better. So I'm going into these years. I don't want this kind of habit. I'm gonna do it better going forward. Like if you don't, and that's with like dating for sure. Like you getting around people, we all adults. If you going out here on the scene and you see people, you finna start smacking and playing and doing what you're doing, getting people numbers and stuff. Well, then don't be wasting people's time.
But
You get
see,
my number, I don't hear from you, or this and that, or you don't even remember you got my number. You just got so many numbers. Still, but at our age, you ought to know a little better about that. Like I
hey,
just feel like that. Some people
it,
do care, and some people don't out here. That's the thing. Some people are in a caring mood, and then some people don't give a damn.
it
So
it's a difference though. It's a difference, but behind all that shit you saying, it's a difference from when a motherfucker talk and when a motherfucker not talk. A motherfucker that's talk gonna follow the rules. They gonna follow
hmm
the guidelines. A motherfucker that ain't talk gonna rebel everything. You
right,
understand what I'm saying? You
right.
gotta be able to see that much at this age too. You understand what I'm saying? So it's not so much of well, motherfuckers just doing what they want to do. It's motherfuckers that just wouldn't talk. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you better know it. You better know it just
They
wasn't taught,
wouldn't
and it's
talk.
like, dang, you got out here to be a whole adult and don't know nothing.
You can't, yeah, and you can't be mad. You can't be mad at that because they wouldn't talk, motherfucker. I'm not about to teach you. You
Let
should
me tell
already
you,
know.
I tell people all the time, I'm not building, I'm not building nigga. Like build a bear and
I'm
build.
not.
I'm not doing no more. And just
I'm
like men, I'm telling men be like they not building women. I'm not gonna build no woman again, and I ain't doing it with no men, and I don't. And that's part of the dating scene. That's a topic I hear. I'm not gonna rebuild people like we adults. People ain't gotta rebuild you. If you're not ready to date nobody, then stay out the dating scene until you're ready. Get yourself ready, and then come out here and try to date somebody. But if you're not ready, sit down because you ain't gonna do nothing but mentally mess yourself up. That person you with at this age, and it just ain't, at some point you just gotta sit down and sit back. And I ain't even messed up because I tell people
yeah.
at 30 years old, I don't know, I guess in every life, somebody, I don't give a damn what nobody say. No, nobody want to die alone. I don't care who you are. We wasn't here to be alone.
Hell
You
no.
not here to be alone. And there's so many people out here, I'm better by myself and I just be single, and you're lying. You're
Fucking
lying.
like
Because like that night when you laying in that bed and it's quiet, or I start thundering and lightning on them nights and raining real hard, you by yourself, you do wish you had somebody. And stop
got
lying. 'Cause
that, and you got that little dildo in there. You started throwing in that bitch and you playing with them. Oh, I wish I had a real thing.
just look. And
I
it's
wish
time to
I
go.
had
Look, it be
no
time to
on
go to
everything. Look,
house.
look, I'm just saying though, to get out of that mentality, motherfuckers gotta go back to the roots of how shit was. You know what
How
I'm
Big
saying?
Mama and them used to do it. And I just
And,
told somebody, I wouldn't
and
mind
look,
being a big mama.
and
I
I'm gonna tell
wouldn't
you, look, listen. I'm gonna tell you something like this too, and I'm gonna tell you what God loves. Man, them people before us, they didn't let everybody in their business. They didn't let nobody know if they was going through hardships, if one was fucking over the other. None of that shit. You feel what I'm saying? They kept it silent. They kept it real. Didn't let kids
sharing.
know. If the kids did know, they knew it further down the line. You understand
Man,
what I'm saying?
mean,
So,
you
man,
you you live right here. You live right here. You got some brothers and sisters right across the street. Didn't
real
even know
talk,
that's cold blooded,
real
boy.
talk.
That's cold blooded. Down the street, next block, Miss Jackson kids. That's my pawpaw. All them kids from my pawpaw. What?
I'm trying to
We
tell
didn't
you.
It's bad.
Motherfucker playing doctor.
All that milkman,
I'm
anything
trying
they
to
see
see
in that
motherfucker
house, they
playing
do them.
doctor. Motherfucker playing doctor, man. But we got it.
Electrician, look, don't even fix, don't even, I don't even know how to fix electricity. Talking about he's an electrician. Lord
I'm
have
trying to
mercy.
tell you, man. All kind of schemes to get that pulse. I'm sorry. Hey, I'm not bullshitting. No, you know I'm talking some real shit. Hey, I'm trying to say. But that's what we need to go back to a
We
time
do.
like this, man.
I just told my people, I don't mind. Because let me tell you something. Big Mama did what? Big Mama stayed at home. She did cooking. She did everybody's laundry. She kept the house clean. She never really had to leave. And guess what? Everybody came through there, slid her some money, and she stuffed it well. And at the end of the night, guess what? She had money. She kept money because everybody slid her money. She didn't tell nobody her business,
Not
and she
saying,
had money.
not saying, don't be a fool for nobody, but everybody done played the fool.
Yeah,
Could be some
food
fake
is not
motherfuckers up here sitting up here saying we ain't never played the fool. A lot of shit. Everybody done
big.
played the fool.
That's just
You know
part
what
of
I'm saying?
life. Just
But the
just don't be
secret,
a fool
but
all your life.
the secret is to win.
Yeah.
You think
Just
you
don't like
think
I said, just don't be a fool all your life.
yeah, you think you winning because you didn't second down and married, and you think just because the bread ain't coming in, you go back out there and go fuck on a nigga and come back to your house. You think you winning like that? You not winning like that, my nigga. You is not
You just
winning like that.
behind.
The
That's a
secret is the
setback.
motherfucking win. Stay with your nigga, ups and downs. You feel me? No matter what the fuck go on. Stay
And vice versa.
don't let that nigga make you too much of a clown though. I'm not saying it. But what I'm saying is, say man, stay with your people, man. Stay with your motherfucking husband, your wife, man. Shit
Cause
gon'
at this
don't
point,
come.
the grass is not green on the other side. The grass brown and burnt. It is not green on the other side. And
I,
I'm telling you, it ain't fun out here. It ain't fun out here dating. It ain't fun out here trying to date. Cause there ain't really nothing to do. It's just nothing.
I
It's
ain't gonna
nothing
even
there.
lie to you. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I tell my female, say man, if it's ever a time that you feel like I'm not doing nothing, say man, go on here and find you something else. If you feel like I'm not bringing what I'm supposed to bring to the table, go on ahead and find you somebody else. You know what I'm saying? I'm not keeping you here. I'm not keeping
Mm-hmm.
you here. You here
Well, that's
because you should be. You understand what I'm saying? But just tell me.
yeah.
Tell me. Be real with me. You know what I'm saying?
Honesty.
Because I'm gonna tell you if I'm not fucking with you like that no more. You feel me? That's
Right,
the,
right.
that's the only thing
Just
I
be honest.
require.
Well, that's fair.
Yeah. Yeah, man, I'm an open book, my nigga. You feel me? I
Right.
feel
That's
like I
fair.
have to be that way. You
Mm.
know? I mean, because a lot of people get it fucked up. When they see me, oh, that nigga a hoe, this nigga, I was a hoe. Now, had you met me back then, yeah, I was a hoe, but nah, man, I'm 46 years old. The fuck it
You
look like
deliver.
you're playing, you know what I'm saying? Ah,
You
man, I
deliver
ain't about
now.
all that.
You know better.
I'm not about all that, man. Y'all got the wrong nigga. If y'all going by what y'all see on Facebook, y'all got the wrong nigga. I don't be up in these hoes inbox. Well, sometimes, you know what I'm saying?
That's
But that's before. That's before. That's before. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Before I got where I'm at right now. But hey,
Right.
man, I don't bother nobody, my nigga. I don't bother these female behind they pussy. You feel me? Nah, it's just not. It's just not.
But
Nah, nah.
leave them alone. Okay,
Hang on.
I'm finna get into this. My classmate, I graduated. I graduated. Went to high
Yeah,
school.
yeah,
At
yeah.
Farragut. He put this post out. On April 29th. I've been holding on to it all this time. She was so busy. Her schedule was so busy because she's such a cool person. But I told her I would share this with everybody because it was that morning I read it. I was like, girl, you on your stuff with this one. So she said, dating is wild. You can talk to somebody for months thinking y'all really building something. Then out of nowhere, the vibe shifts. First, it gets a little weird. Then it gets a little more distance. And before you know it, whatever y'all had doesn't even exist anymore. No closure, no explanation, no conversation, just silence from a person you talk to every day and actually caught feelings for. Now you're grieving somebody who's still alive. Be careful out here. Guard your heart. Everybody ain't built to love you back. Now, all that is just true facts. You can't take nothing from it, add nothing to it. Like she say, true story, and her favorite thing to say is blue. Yes, because that was the truth. Like you out here dating people and you thinking that person for you, and you look up, this person ain't into you. You done put all this time and focus thought about things you're gonna do with this person, how you gonna make this, and then you look up that person one thing about one thing about you. You have wasted my time. And see, this day and time right here, the way we live and the things we have going on, we don't have time for our time to be wasted or wasting nobody's time. Don't do that. Because just stuff is just day to day, and people are just like, people just, you know what I'm saying? People just out here just trying to make it. Now we in the trying to make it days of our lives. We just trying to make it. I don't care how much money you got. I don't care how much, whatever you got going on. You still just trying to make it. Because
Right.
everybody in their tax bracket, everybody have a tax bracket they live in, whether they got $1 million over here or $2 down here. You still in a tax bracket that you have to live within. And if you
Believe
don't, you out of here.
believe me, these niggas going through the same shit. A motherfucker can make it look
Yeah, you can. Because plenty of people have.
you can look
I'm finna
good, but you
huh?
fool me, nigga. You feel me? Type shit I'm on. Like you ain't
Yeah.
fool. It can't be a day out your motherfucking life that you ain't struggling, that you ain't worried about nothing, that you ain't. Come on, man. Stop this
Some
shit. You
Yeah,
know, let
everybody through something, some kind of way, whether it's finances or just your home life or just your automobiles or something. You're
ones,
going through something.
but to the ones that are fortunate enough, hey
Yeah.
man, give it and take it away, my nigga.
Don't lose it. Don't lose it. Cause you sure lose it.
Shit.
You can lose it and that's another thing. Dating and tax bracket. People, you know what I'm saying? I got adult daughters. And so you were, I got 28-year-old and 30-year-old. And so me being the way I am, they always, Mama, you need a, Mama, you, and I just go, just leave me alone. I'm cool right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to do nothing because of a tax bracket. I don't want to, like, say I'm making my income 100,000. I make 100,000. But here I am trying to talk to somebody that got 200,000 plus in their life.
Mhm.
Our tax bracket is the same.
Yeah,
So I tell my kid, I be trying to tell him, I don't care. You look at me and you think, oh, he got money, and that's his money. That's
yeah,
not your money. That's
yeah,
his money. And just because you meet him and start dating him and doing stuff with him, that's still his money.
yeah.
And I be trying to tell him that just because you slept with him, that's your bad, really, because he might not give you nothing. Because he
See
gonna
ya.
feel like, well, I gave you some, I heard a guy say it before. I gave her some dick, so why I gotta give her, you know what I'm saying? Why I gotta give her some money? She need to give me some money. I feel like I need to be paid for my stuff. And that's where it's wrong with dating right now. And tax brackets, you make $12 an hour, but you want to talk to this man that makes 54 an hour. Make it make sense. I
It
wouldn't even
don't.
want to step to a man like that. Not because I can't. It's just I'm not gonna step to no man that's making so much more than me, and I'm watching him do fabulous shit. Because I ain't gonna ask him for his money. I ain't gonna
I'm,
ask him for nothing. I'll just sit back and be like, damn, this man got a lot of shit.
hey, I'm gonna make it make sense right now.
What?
I'm gonna make it make sense right now. To a real man, the tax bracket don't matter.
Okay, well that's all I need to know. Because maybe I can date somebody now. Thank you.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. A tax bracket don't motherfucking matter if a nigga fucking with you like that. You know what I'm saying? If a nigga fucking with you like that, a tax bracket don't matter, man. because
Right.
I'm gonna see it as we in this shit together. You
Right.
understand?
Right. You would think.
Go ahead.
I say you would think that when two people are, it ain't about. But that's just me though, and
You
that's
would
probably why I'm out here
think,
with.
but it's niggas out there that's like that. You know what I'm saying? There's niggas out there that's like that. But
Yeah.
guess what the female do? They shoot the nigga down.
Yeah.
They shoot the
And then
nigga down.
that's why.
They shoot the
Look.
nigga down because
Yeah,
they
and that's where the problem coming in there too. Another problem. Like what?
say, man, they shoot the nigga down. You feel me? So if a real man coming to you and being like, baby, look, it's me and you. I don't give a fuck how much I make. I got you. I'm
Right.
not saying I'm not saying be dependent on me, but I'm gonna put it to where you don't have to be dependent on me and you can have your own. I'm gonna set you up like that. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna set you
That's
up like feel me? If I got it, you got it.
right. Right. That's the
So
way it should be.
that's the way it should be, and it's a lot of niggas like that. But a lot of these motherfuckers be sleeping on it.
But a
They
lot of stuff we say is vice versa too though. Like it ain't all on the man. Like the woman the woman gotta have, it ain't just the man need to do this, the woman gotta need to do something too.
the woman feel that she's so independent that she don't need a man. That's the problem.
I need a man. I'm
That's
not
the
that independent.
problem. She feels like she's so independent and can make it on it. Bitch, go change that flat. Go drop a motor in the car.
I don't want to change flats and stuff. It's hot outside or it be cold. I don't want to.
If you so independent like that,
Yeah.
yay.
Women that feel that way though, I tell women this though. If you with your man or your husband, you brag that I don't need no man, I don't need no man. If that's your mentality and you with a man, guess what? You're not gonna have him long because he's not gonna sit up here and keep listening to you say I don't need no man. I don't need no man. He's not gonna keep listening to that. And he's
Half
gonna disappear.
half of these motherfuckers they don't even know when they thermostat in they fucking car or going bad. But you don't need
Change
them.
the oil,
You don't
change
even
the
know
oil.
motherfucking time. And it goes back to, hey, you wasn't taught. You wasn't
Me
taught. You wasn't taught if you was put in these situations what you should do. So therefore, bitch, you need a man. You need a motherfucking man that's gonna take care of all that. Understand what I'm saying?
I
Don't
want to
tell
sit here though.
yeah, don't tell me you don't need a motherfucking man when you can't do half the shit up under the hood of your motherfucker. You'll burn that motherfucking motor out. Cause you ain't got all in that motherfucker.
You'll lose a whole motor just because you didn't watch your oil. Like a
I'm,
whole motor is gone.
I'm
And the
speaking
only
from
reason me working at,
no fake shit.
you say those things, but me working at O'Reilly's and going to truck driving school, and my uncles and dad let me hang out with them when I was a little girl, watch them fix cars and stuff. That's why I know what I know about automobiles, and I change all, fix some brakes, some rotors, all that stuff. But working at O'Reilly's and
Look,
being a truck driver just showed me a lot about. I can label parts of the vehicle and all that.
see, look, that's the difference between you and a lot of women. You was taught.
Yeah,
You was taught.
I
A
was
lot
taught,
of
and
them
yeah,
taught. That's what I'm
taught.
trying to say. A lot of these bitches ain't taught, man. You know what
I
I'm
get
saying?
that. um, I get that to my mom and daddy. If they didn't do nothing else, they taught me a lot of stuff.
Fucking
I
right.
can say they taught
Hey,
me how to. My mama thought she was my second school teacher all my life. Like
yeah.
what?
A
So,
lot of
but
these
now a lot of words, like I know how a lot of words what they mean thanks to
man,
my mom and my daddy gave me the knowledge of just everything. He wanted me to know everything. He did not want to be dumbfounded in the world. So, like my parents are when I'm looking at the world now and how it's going and then think about dating and stuff in my life, and I ain't never been married, and it's crazy. My parents been married 50 years, but I ain't never been married. So
but
I look at them and I just go, wow. Because I've seen the good, bad, and the ugly in 50 years. I've seen it. I know what it looks like.
see what I'm
And
saying?
I'm still looking at it. Because that, right now, like I told you, not to put it out there, they both are leaving this earth together.
Right.
So And I asked them about dating. I asked my mama what she think about dating, and what my daddy what he thought about dating, and they gave it, and I thought, oh wow, it was just a little. Well, it is what it is. You got to make the best of it, and that's true. But
I hold,
you got
hold up
it's a job though.
for a
That's what
second.
people don't.
Hold
Huh?
up, hold up for a second. 1 second.
Okay, I
I ain't
love
gonna
my podcast
be
because
too long.
people just be what they need to do and what they want. But anyway, so while we're waiting on him to come back, dating, we're touching on the basis of dating in 2026, and right now it's just like it's so up in the air. I'm sure there's a lot of people that have, their say so's and how they feel about it. Me personally, I don't. I'm just not gonna get into it because it seems like it's a lot for people to just
Why?
date. It's a lot. Oh hey, what's that? Now I'm gonna get into these questions because we on 15-minute run, 10-15-minute run. But the first
Man,
question I want to ask you is, huh?
I say we almost an hour on this motherfucker. What's up? Talk to me.
We doing good. We good. How would you describe your dating style? And do you prefer getting to know a person at a time or dating multiple people? So basically, how you describe your dating style, and do you want to get to know one person? Are you cool with dating multiple people and just trying to vibe and see who's gonna be that one?
Oh shit, man. At the age I am, it's gonna be that one. My dating style is pretty much straightforward. I don't do that kind of push with shit. I'm pretty direct with a lot of shit. And, I just don't have a degree of chase for a motherfucking female that don't want it, you know what I mean? Um,
Mhm.
I can't deal with that type. My age, you know. Back in the game, I used to want to date and be single and jump from woman to woman and just to see how, you know what I'm saying, they are. You know what I mean? What kind of person they was.
Mhm.
But time a nigga run into this, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers, they find it, but they wouldn't buy shit. You know what I mean? Just going off the looks. But now I look for what's in the heart. If you gonna stay down, you know what I mean? If you gonna stay down, I don't give a
Yeah.
fuck. You know what I mean? Long as you gonna have my back at my Lord, that's all that matters to me.
So that's
You know?
that's easy. Dang.
Huh?
Easy to date you. I say that's easy. It's easy to date you.
Yeah.
You don't require much.
Nah, it's not that easy. It's not easy as you think. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
I'm
Because
saying like a lot of require. Like you ain't that. It ain't that hard. Like okay, that's what I'm saying. You think somebody can reason with it.
I require a few more things. You know what I'm saying? But that ain't for everybody to know. I'm gonna put a motherfucker through the test. But staying down is the hardest part because a lot of them don't stay down.
Right.
So it's not easy. So the first thing I look at is shit. If I'm going through something, is you gonna be there? A lot of them
No, no,
burn. That's not easy. That's hard.
boy,
Well,
boy.
I'm,
I'm talking going through something, and you
yeah.
ain't there.
I'm
I'm
judging.
talking.
I'm judging you from that point on. The moment I fall off, that's when I'm judging your ass. Cause when I'm on, everything else peaches and cream. Wait till I fall off, bitch. What's happening? To me?
Let me tell
What's
you, not to go,
happening?
not to go there. Yeah, not to go there with me, but you talking about needing somebody. Boy, you damn near dying and somebody leave you.
Man, a motherfucker gotta. For me, a motherfucker gotta have more than just material shit.
Yeah, material shit don't even matter with me. That
Gotta
ain't
have,
nothing.
man. Gotta have a heart, a motherfucking heart, man. And they gotta be able to respect a motherfucker when a motherfucker say something.
Yeah,
Nothing easy over here. Don't get it fucked up. Nothing easy over here.
right. That's
Hell,
true.
nothing easy over here. The hardest part is staying down.
You
And I'm a
only got yeah, you only got one heart. I tell people every day, you got one heart in your body. You better protect it. You
mhm.
protect your own because you only got one to deal with. I'm telling you, it's something. But I just pretty much after what I did, I just was like, you know what, this I'm gonna wait a little while. It's been some years, 3, 4 years now. I'm cool. I
This,
swear I'm cool because I don't
this,
know.
this
I'm
what I
not looking at
this what I would tell anybody that's just coming out of relationship. Say, man, give your motherfucking self time enough to heal, man.
yeah.
I don't give a fuck how that bitch look. I don't give a fuck what that bitch got. I don't give a fuck what that nigga got. I don't give a fuck how that nigga look. Give yourself time to heal
You
before you
have to.
come. You know,
Cause you can't function. You can't like be messed up in the head and try to go have a relationship with somebody. You can't give them your all and your trueness being messed up about somebody else. Like that ain't even fair though. It's not fair to talk to people when you still got somebody else on your mind. That's not
fuck,
even fair.
fuck no, hell no, you can't do that, man, because you're fine on one thing, and then you trying to deal with this, and then you got weight on your motherfucking shoulder. You trying to deal with everything you going through, and then you just all of a sudden just Pocahontas just pop up in a motherfucking relationship. Bitch, you're really damaging yourself. You damaging
Yeah.
yourself more because hurt people, man.
And he ain't
Hurt,
gonna understand. He ain't gonna understand where it's coming from.
yeah, you feel what I'm saying? So you got to get to the source of what you going through first before you can love anybody else. You got to love yourself first, my nigga. You
Right.
got to
What
yourself,
what are your
huh?
yeah. I was going to the next question, but yeah, I heard you. You gotta love yourself first. I was gonna say, what are your biggest dating deal breakers? Like, what's the deal breaker for you to make you just say, I'm gonna go, I can't do it no more.
Bitch that don't give a fuck about nothing. A bitch that just carry herself fucked up in a fucked up manner, don't respect herself, play too much. Uh, uh, just hardball ass shit, you know what I'm saying? And thinking a nigga ain't keen on this thought, you know what I'm saying? Cause what I see, I'ma call that
Yeah,
shit out. And I'ma call that shit out. You feel me? On point. On off the muscle. I'ma call that shit out. You know what I'm saying? And they don't like that shit. Just a bitch just being narcissistic and rebellious, to everything I say or or correcting her, you know what I'm saying, when she wrong. You know what I'm saying? That hell nah, I can't deal with this. You better
mm,
go somewhere else with this shit. I
you
ain't
can't
this.
do that. What is your okay? What is your what is this? Okay. What is your stance on social media etiquette when you're dating someone new? So basically, do you have like some people don't care about their partner being on social media. Some people got a problem with it. Some people, I
That's
mean,
oh,
it's
that's
probably
say, man. They're crucial because your social media etiquette, uh, you with somebody, it should be a big ass pause on that shit. You can't you can't do the shit that you used to when you're single on social media. Period.
right.
No man is gonna want you uh entertaining.
I don't know. Women want you either. As a woman to a man, it's the same thing. Vice versa. Don't nobody want you.
Vice versa, yeah. You can say that,
So if you're dating somebody, you're on social media. If somebody is flirting with you, you need to know how to step back and
say,
step away. You
I'm
don't
a
have to be rude.
and I have stepped back. I have. I
Well, I'm
have
saying, people got to learn. If you're going to be on social media and you're married, or you living with somebody, or you got a boyfriend, a significant other, girlfriend, you still need to learn how to act on social media. Don't be in people inbox. Don't be flirting with people. Don't be saying things like where everybody is seeing them and it's like flirty or disrespectful. Like, cool it, man. You know what you do, what you're supposed to do, what you ain't supposed to do. Don't get on
It's
here acting tacky.
it's not the men doing it. It's the women doing that shit too. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
saying both
You could
parties.
be
We not talking one sided. We talking about men and women that do it to each other.
you ask me what was my take on it. I'm telling you. Say, man, I don't entertain. If I entertain, they got a bitch on motherfucker right now. Some comments under my page. Where you from? Who you handsome? You think I entertain that shit? Hell no. I ain't even like that shit because I really don't want to get up. I don't want to hurt nobody fucking body feelings. You feel me? And go the fuck off because I will go left on the motherfucker for disrespectful. But if a motherfucker don't know, about what I'm dealing with or who I'm dealing with, then shit, they just don't know. You understand?
Mhm.
I don't never entertain no shit like that. Uh, in a situation I am now. Yeah, I don't never do no shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? That ain't me. Ain't never been me, and ain't gonna be me. You feel what I'm saying? So, and I respected you for coming at me like that, or you single, or and what I told
We said,
you. I
I
did.
often with someone, but I know how to, I can still do this show with you and address the things that I need to address.
So,
You did.
so with that telling you, I'm an open book.
Yeah, you did.
Open book.
So that was good
And
because
I,
a lot of people, huh? What'd you say?
I say I'm an open book. I don't have nothing to hide. I told
Right,
you
right.
what I.
You did. That's why I say a lot of people sit out here and they be talking and then you be like you want to do this on and then they say yeah and you have to realize are you really single? But like you said, I'm not single, but I can touch on it because I'm new. You are talking to somebody, but it's new, and so you can talk about the things that you've been through. But no,
Hell,
you did,
she
you did.
she respect my character and who I am. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And
But that's the thing. If there's respect there, then it's understanding.
and sometimes I gotta pull her up because I don't want a lot. And another thing, I don't like my women friendly.
You don't like them friendly.
I don't like them friendly. Hell
Oh,
nah. You can't be too friendly with me. Shit, you dealing with me, you can't be too friendly. I mean,
can't be.
nah, we
Well,
ain't friendly,
well, see, and then that's another thing when you meet a lady, I guess you let her know, hey, I ain't gonna stand for this.
but
Cause some
love,
men do, and I think men and women should do that. Let somebody know what you will deal with versus what you're not gonna deal with, and it get it out on the table like you said early, and it
yeah,
goes so much better that way.
it,
Because
it,
you don't have at 40 some years old, you don't have understanding what somebody telling you that maybe you shouldn't be in a relationship. 50 years old, whatever. I just feel like start out like you said, be honest. I don't want this. I don't like this, but I do like this. I do this.
yeah,
I don't stand for this. Like it's okay to tell somebody I ain't gonna stand for this shit. I ain't gonna
yeah,
stand for this. And I mean that person either gonna realize it and say, okay, I agree with that, or they're gonna say that's not gonna work for me. Like I know somebody, and then we're gonna close it up. But I know somebody that was like she wanted to marry a Muslim guy. He
right,
doesn't celebrate Christmas. He doesn't celebrate Halloween. He don't celebrate none of them holidays, but she got kids.
yeah.
So you mean dating him is more important than your kids having their birthdays and their holidays and their set days that they supposed to have. They can't. If you talk to this man, he told you, I'm not doing that. I'm not giving birthday parties. We're not having Halloween parties. I don't believe in it. For me, I gotta go this way then. Because my kids gonna be expecting a birthday party. They're gonna be expecting a Halloween costume. They're gonna be expecting them Christmas trees that they always got. And just because I talk to you now, all this has to stop. I've seen it happen up close and personal. You do not change your lifestyle of your children just to date somebody over here.
See, that's another thing we gotta touch on though.
It is.
That's that's a
We
whole
can.
because at
Yeah,
the
it's
same
a lifestyle and it's a whole for those that do it and you force your kids to deal with that. And
say hey,
no,
man,
it's not fair.
hey, now the birthdays, Yeah, we can do that. But hey, man, them holidays and shit, that's a man standing on business. You
Well,
know,
I don't care about holidays either, because holidays are holidays.
yeah,
Now, a
that
birthday is really important to me. A birthday
before
is a birthday.
that shit made up like
And
fucking.
all that, that's just not a necessity. It's not
And
a necessity to celebrate those.
and you know what? A lot of people don't want to escape that reality because of the kids, but you got to be able to stand firm and tell your kids what the fuck it is, my nigga. Like
Yeah.
that's a man standing on business.
I know from the kids and be real with them. Just be real with them and tell them what it is. Don't sugarcoat nothing no more. Like you grow up believing in the tooth fairy. It's just a lot of stuff. But like I said, we'll get on another subject. That's a whole nother subject. But it's just about when you date people, you need to realize if you have children, you need to realize do this person like kids? This person gonna like my kids, or we're gonna be able to get along with these kids and vice versa with their kids. Can you get along? So it's a lot of stuff that interacts with that. But I just wanted to say, who knows? When you're ready for another show, I tell people you want a show with me, call me. We can do this.
But
But
can I?
no, I really appreciate you taking out the time because I know you got off work and you just got off work and you got ready for this. But I appreciate your time this evening and your thoughts on dating. And I'm sure a lot of people have a lot of thoughts. You guys, if you have thoughts, you can comment. I know we live on Facebook right now. They can comment and tell us how they feel. If you want to have a podcast with me, shoot, inbox me. You can podcast with me. You can podcast anytime you want to. My next guest, Brandy Tarver, gonna be pretty soon, but she wanna be live, so she willing to travel to Dallas. So I'm excited about that. So yeah, but yeah, dating 2026. Let's normalize just making it stress free. Lord, making it
Nah,
stress free. Being honest with people.
hey, a lot of people gotta realize this, and I'ma close, man. A lot of people gotta realize, man. Say, man, everybody not alike. Stop judging
What you
people.
use or
Stop
what you
judging,
used to have.
man. Huh?
Yeah, some people out here might try with you. Give them a chance.
Hey, man, look, and
Do a dating show. You know that? I might do a dating pool. A
that
pop the balloon.
that that's by choice, though. You choose by choice, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, so come on, man. These motherfuckers ain't stupid. They just act
yeah.
dumb.
I'm just gonna sit back and watch all y'all date. I'm gonna sit back and watch all y'all date and see what come about it. I'm just gonna be watching folks.
Look,
Mm-mm.
hey, the road is bumpy when you first
Shit.
get shit because you don't know.
Potholes, got
You don't,
potholes and everything in it.
yeah, you don't know a lot of shit, and then you might see some shit you seen in your past, and you might
Mm-hmm.
with that motherfucker, but you know, sometimes they say it's innocent, sometimes they say it's not, and I'm gonna close with that. I'm gonna
Right.
leave you outside. Is it innocent? You know what I'm talking
Yep.
about?
I already know.
Is it getting dick down on the side of what? If it, I'm just saying, be open with people, man. That motherfucker know what you do and how you move. Period.
Right.
You getting dick down, as long as you give me some of that pussy every now and then, I'm good.
See.
Keep your nigga.
Huh?
Period. No, I'm just saying. I'm telling them to keep that nigga. Keep
Yeah.
your nigga.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah, we got to normalize keeping the people going, keeping your relationship. No, keep your partner.
I love you, baby. Hey, I'm gonna close with this. I
I love
got
you.
in the
Thank
morning.
you.
I love you, boo.
I love you too, and I hope you and her work out. You keep being a gentleman. It's gonna work.
Hey,
But
hey, hey, man. Motherfucker keep fucking up. Hey, keep rocking.
maybe maybe she'll see this and realize, oh, okay, she'll be all right.
Got time to be raising no grown motherfucker, man. Period.
You say what?
I ain't got time to be raising no grown motherfucker.
No, we ain't doing no, we ain't doing that.
That
Don't pop the
shit.
balloon.
Cause you know right and wrong, goddamn. You know
Right.
wrong. You know. And
Right.
I'm gonna fuck with you here. I gotta go.
Hey, thank you, and this has been the Powder Donut with Miss Fee. Thank you, Boss Man Cuddy. Be
Yeah.
good. Thank you. God bless.
God bless, love.